All right, so just find a nice comfortable position on your back. We'll take a few deep breaths here. So you can place your hands just over your belly button. And as you breathe deeply, think of trying to expand through that space. And then as you exhale, allowing that to pull back in towards your spine. So inhaling, expanding through the belly, trying to take nice full deep breaths. And then exhale, let it release. Just becoming aware of how your whole spine and back body feels as you lay down. Trying to allow any tension or resistance to float away. Let's take one more deep breath in. And then as you exhale, start to bring the feet to the floor. So bend at your knees. From here, we'll cross the right thigh over the left. And then take both feet off the floor, reach for the ankles, or maybe even just the shins. So you're crossing at the thighs and think of almost pulling the legs in towards you. Good, slowly lower the legs back down. And then we'll switch sides. So cross the left over the right. And then lift the legs, reach for the ankles or shins. Good, slowly lower the legs down. Make sure the feet are flat on your mat. You can walk them in a little bit closer to your hips. We'll take a few rounds of hip bridges with breath. So take the arms down by your side. Inhale, press through the heels, lift your hips, nice and light. And exhale, roll back down through your spine. A few more like that. Inhale, peel the hips. Exhale to roll down. 2 more. Good, on that last one, send the knees back into your chest. And then we'll start to rock forward and back, coming all the way up onto your seat. You can allow the toes to be nice and light. So either take them down or keep them hovering. Reach the arms, and we'll take boat pose, holding here. Good, 2 more breaths. Amazing, we'll start to rock forward, cross the ankles, plant your hands, and then step both feet back, take downward dog. Let's take a few rounds to bend one knee at a time. Drop the opposite heel down towards the floor. Two more times. Good, and take both legs straight. Inhale, lift your heels up and bend your knees. So then you're bringing your chest towards your thighs, hold here. And then as you exhale, let's press forward into plank. Holding one more breath in plank. Good, and then send the knees down and press back into child's pose. Let's walk the hands over to one side. And then crawl them over to the other side. Walking the hands back to center, roll all the way up to a table. So making sure hands are underneath the shoulders. Separate the knees just a little bit more so they're equal distance of your hands. Let's take the toes under, press into your palms and lift the knees just slightly off the floor. Holding that hover, we'll take the right foot off and reach that right knee towards that right arm and then take it back. We'll do 4 on each side. So left knee towards the left elbow, trying to keep that hover, move side to side. Strong breath. Pull belly button up towards your spine. 2 more each. And 1. Amazing. Step the feet back. 1 more time. Downward dog. Lift the hips up and back. And from here, slowly crawl the feet all the way up towards the top of your mat. Take a bend to your knees and find forward fold. Start to press into your heels and roll all the way up to standing. Good. Once you arrive in a standing position, let's take the arms and inhale, reach them all the way up. Good. Then from here, we'll take a side bend. So as you exhale, side bend over to the right, send the right arm down the right thigh. Inhale to reach back up and exhale other side. Good. Inhale, reach up tall. And exhale, we'll fold forward, diving down. Inhale, we'll lift up halfway. So think of straightening through your back. And then exhale, plant the hands back down. And we'll step back to plank. Sorry guys, did that pause on you? No? Okay. My bad. All right. From here, take downward dog. I don't know what happened. There we go. Inhale, send the right foot up to the sky. And then exhale, step all the way through. Take the back knee down. And then inhale, reach the arms all the way up, so low lunge. On your exhale, send the hands back down, step back to downward dog. Good, taking your time here, deep breath in. And exhale, let it go. Inhale, send the left heel to the sky. And then exhale, step it through. Dropping that back knee. Inhale, reach the arms forward and up. Good, as you exhale, plant the hands. This time step forward to the top of your mat and fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. So squeezing the backs of the legs, lengthen your spine, peek forward. Exhale, melt back down, fold forward. And then inhale, scoop the arms, reach all the way up, stand tall. Exhale, pressing hands now to heart center. Deep breath in. Good. Inhale, reach the arms again. Exhale, side bend up and over to the right. Inhale, back up. Exhale, other side. Inhale, back up through center. This time, as you exhale, send the arms behind your back. You can either grab opposite elbows or interlace the fingers. Inhale to lift your chest. And then exhale, you can fold forward, same bend to the knees, dropping your chest towards the thighs. Good, inhale, release the arms, come back halfway up. And then exhale, plant the fingertips down. We'll step both feet back, come to plank. This time as you exhale, send it all the way forward and down to the floor. Allow the tops of your feet to press down. Inhale, curl up to cobra. And then exhale, release back down, tuck the toes under, and come up and back to downward dog. Good, deep breath in, send the right leg up. Exhale, come forward into plank and take your right knee with you. So think of bringing that knee right up into your chest. Inhale to send that right leg up and back again. Exhale, knee to chest, come forward. And then this last time, send the right leg up and step it all the way through. Drop the back knee down. Inhale, reach the arms forward and up. Good, and then this time, press the hands through center. So coming into your heart, press the palms together. And then start to twist over that right thigh. So send that left elbow towards the right knee. Good, inhale to reach back up. Come through that low lunge. And then exhale, hinge forward. Take your hips over that left knee. Reach the right toes up. Good, start to step back forward onto the right foot. Tuck the back toe under. Lift so you come into a lunge. Hands can stay on either side of the right foot. And then start to walk your hands to the inside of the right foot. Start to pivot to face that left side. So now you're in more of a side lunge. Keep the hips as low as you can or wherever feels good for that right side. Walk it up and through to the center. So taking a wide forward fold. Hands can stay down. Good, inhale, reach the right arm up, so a twist through your center. And then exhale, release down, switch sides. Good, start to release back down, crawl your hands to the top of your mat. Step back to downward dog. Next breath in, send your left heel to the sky. As you exhale, press forward into plank, knee to chest. Inhale to send it back. Exhale one more time, knee to chest. Inhale, send it back. And exhale, step through. Drop the back knee down, take that low lunge, reach the arms up. Exhale, pressing the palms to center. Start to take the right elbow to that left knee. Really try and find that center twist. Good, inhale back up through center. And exhale, take the hips back over the right knee, hinge forward. Good, exhale, press through that left foot. Come into a lunge, so take the back knee off. And then start to crawl your hands through that left side, or right side. Take a low side lunge first. Then walk it up through to the center to find that wide fold. Good, inhale, lift the left arm, find that twist. Right palm stays down in front of your face. And then exhale, switch sides. Good, start to crawl the hands back to the front of your mat. This time, stepping to the front of your mat and fold forward. So both feet together, release and fold. Inhale to lift up halfway. And exhale, release back down. Inhale, rising all the way up, reach through the arms. And exhale, press the hands down to heart center. Good, so this time look down. We'll take the feet close together if they aren't already. Start to sink your hips back and reach the arms forward. We'll take chair pose. Really pressing into your heels. Good, one more breath here. And then as you exhale, press all the way back up to standing, take hands to heart. Inhale to sweep the arms all the way up. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, we'll plant the hands down, step back to plank. Lower forward and down all the way to the floor, nice and slow. Inhale, lift up to cobra. Think shoulders, hug back and down, lift through your chest. Exhale, release, and press back to downward dog. Good, inhale, lift the right heel to the sky. And exhale, step all the way through. Keep that back knee up. We'll inhale, reach the arms, so take a crescent lunge or high lunge. Good, so same thing we did in the low lunge. Start to take your hands to heart center. Think of pulling and driving your belly button up towards your spine, and then start to twist over. So the left elbow towards the right knee. Good, deep breath in. As you exhale, start to reach the arms back up, pivot your back heel down, and then press the palms open, so facing the left side. Reach front to back, warrior two. Good, so hips are more open, chest facing the side. From here, you can look forward over your front arm. Start to flip the right palm up, and then reach up and back, taking that reverse warrior. Find a nice long stretch, reach the fingertips up and back. Amazing, as you exhale, start to come back up, straighten that right leg. You can take your left hand to your hip, reach the right fingertips forward, hinging at your waist, and then send them down. Opening through the side, lift up, triangle pose. Good, staying here for another few breaths. Try and bend that left arm, so send your palm towards the back, bend, and wrap the arm behind your back to open the left shoulder just slightly more. Good, start to release, we'll look down, bend through that front leg again. You can walk your fingertips forward to the very top of your mat, about a foot in front of that right leg. Start to press into the right heel, and we'll take the back leg off. So finding a standing split so your chest is square to the floor. Allow the toes to point down, hugging up and in through your inner thighs. Hold one more. Amazing, then bend that right knee again, step it back, walk the hands underneath the shoulders, and we'll take downward dog. Deep breath in. Exhale out your mouth. Inhale to lift the heels, rock forward into plank. This time we're going to come down just halfway. So chaturanga, think of hugging the elbows in towards your side, halfway down, and then roll over the toes, press up, upward dog. Always option to do cobra instead. And then exhale, we'll take it all the way back to downward dog. Good, inhale to lift the left heel up. Exhale to step all the way through. Inhale, reach the arms, high lunge. Open through your chest. As you exhale, press the hands together, pull up through center, twist, and take the right elbow towards that left knee. Continue to press into your back heel so it's pulling away from you. Inhale to rise back up. Now pivot that right heel down. Open the palms and reach left arm forward, right arm back. And inhale, flip the left palm, we'll reach up and back to reverse warrior, left side. Inhale to come back up, straighten that front leg. Hinge forward, find triangle pose on the other side. Opening through the right. Two more breaths here. Option to send the right arm behind your back. Opening through the right shoulder, gaze up. Good, we'll start to come down. So bending through the right or left leg, walk the fingertips towards the front, crawl the back leg in a little bit closer, and then start to take off, finding that standing split other side. Think of turning that right hip down so they're more even. You'll feel a little bit more of a stretch through that left standing leg. Always option to bend it just slightly. Good, one more here. And then start to bend that left leg, send the right foot back, walk your hands underneath the shoulders. We'll step back to plank, lower the knees down, and send your hips back to child's pose. Good, next breath in, we'll look forward and roll all the way back up into a table. From here, send your forearms down, so elbows will come underneath the shoulders. You can spread your fingers wide or option to place the palms together and just send the pinky finger, so outside of the hand down. From here, let's take a big step back with both feet, and we'll find forearm plank, so lower the hips. We'll take a few breaths here. Good, one more. Amazing, we'll step the feet a little bit wider, start to lift your hips up, and you can walk your feet a little bit closer. We'll take dolphin pose. Good, let's send the knees back down. Bring the big toes together and sink back to child's pose. The knees should be a little bit wider than they usually are. Good, next inhale, we'll roll back up. Hands underneath the shoulders, send the feet back. Plank into downward dog. So spreading the fingers nice and wide, press up and through the shoulders, lift the heels slightly, send or bend the knees, and then send your heels back down, trying to get a nice stretch through the backs of the legs. So we'll try that again. Inhale, lift your heels. Think of sending your tailbone nice and high. Your knees can be slightly bent for that. And then as you exhale, think of just dropping the heels from that same position. I usually feel this a lot in the back of your calves or hamstrings. Good, next inhale, we'll send the right leg up and then bend the right knee. So think of sending that right heel towards your left glute. So opening the knee up towards the sky. Good, let's take one more here. Good, from there, we're gonna slowly drop those right toes over to the left side. So keep kind of leaning over to the left. Drop the right toes down behind you. So now this is our setup for Wild Thing. You'll press into the left palm. Inhale, lift the hips up, reach the right arm up and back. This one should be more of an arch position. Opening through your chest, one more here. Amazing, start to lower the hips back down. You can take it to the knees or just step it all the way into plank. Good, let's lower all the way forward and down, either halfway or all the way. Inhale to lift up and over, upward dog or cobra. Chest is lifted, and then exhale, release, and take it back to downward dog. We'll do the other side. Inhale to lift the left heel up. Exhale, bend through that knee, open your hip. Good, slowly, let's start to roll over onto the right side and then drop the left toes behind you. Keep pressing into the right palm and more so the side of the right foot. Left foot is down, open up through your chest. So lift the hips just like a bridge. Good, so with Wild Thing, it's a little bit more like a side plank with the addition of opening the hips a little bit more to the sky. Take one more breath here, you got it. And then exhale, we'll come back through center. Take that plank, option to lower halfway or all the way. Inhale, roll up, lift through your chest. And exhale, take the knees down and send it back to child's pose. Good, next inhale, let's roll it back up. Take the toes under, lift the hips up and back. Inhale, we'll lift the heels up, look forward. Exhale, bend your knees, and we'll step or hop up to the top of your mat. Good, forward fold here. You can grab opposite elbows. Maybe do a little bit of a sway or just hold 2 breaths. Good, and inhale, we'll lift up halfway, release. Exhale, come back down. Inhale, we'll come up, reach the arms. Exhale, pressing the hands to heart center. Good, inhale, sweep the arms up. This time, sink your hips back to chair. Good, so you don't have to come as low for this one. We'll take the hands to heart center and then do our chair twist. So take the left elbow towards that right knee, hold. Inhale up through center and exhale, other side, right elbow to left knee. Let's do that one more time. Inhale through center, exhale left to right. Option to extend the arms, so reach the right arm up, left fingertips towards the floor. Inhale back through center, exhale other side. Good, inhale, reach up, stand all the way, and then exhale, we'll dive forward and fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale to plant the hands down and step all the way back. Take that plank one more time. Let's roll it over to the left side. You can stack your feet or stagger them. Side plank on the left. Start to reach that right arm up and over towards the front of the room. One more. And exhale, we'll come back through the plank. Moving right over to the other side. Side plank on the right. Shoulder blade strong on your back. Lift up. Good, reach that left arm up and over. One more breath. And then exhale, we'll come back through. Take your hips up and back, downward dog. And inhale, we'll send the right leg up. Exhale, step it through. Drop the back heel down. Take your legs just slightly wider from side to side. Inhale, reach the arms forward and up, so warrior one. Then as you exhale, take the hands behind your back. Straighten that front leg. Inhale here. And exhale, hinge forward at your waist. So both legs are straight, waterfall pose. Hug that left hip forward to meet the right. Good, inhale, we'll lift back up. Amazing. So start to take the hands to your hips. We'll turn the left toes just slightly more out to the side. So facing the left. Lift the right heel, lift the right toes, keep the right heel pressing down. Hands will come to heart center and we'll take a few side lunges. So bending into the left knee and then come back up. Bend into the left knee and come back up. 3, 2, one more. Good, come back forward, bend into the right leg, reach the arms forward and up. This time as you come forward, so lean and hinge forward, send the left arm down, so just the left, opposite arm to front leg. Start to take the back toes up, so leaning forward, and we'll take it into a revolved half moon. So the right arm can reach up or just stay on your hip. Same idea here as a standing split, try and hug that left hip or outside hip down, finding a twist here more through your center. Press into the bottom heel, one more breath. Amazing, we'll step all the way back. So we'll do that last flow on the other side, and then we'll stretch a little bit more on the mat. So downward facing dog, deep breath in. Exhale out your mouth. Good, inhale, we'll lift the left heel to the sky. Exhale, step it through. Pivot the back heel down, a little bit wider from side to side. Inhale, reach the arms up, grounding into both feet. As you exhale, straighten that front leg, send the arms behind your back. Inhale here, and exhale, hinge forward at your waist. You can always shorten your stride in between the feet if you'd leave. Good, inhale, we'll rise back up. Start to take, or facing the right side, take the right toes, just to face straight forward. Good, and then sink the hips down, low lunge, side lunge right side. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, send it all the way forward, reach the arms. And then start to hinge at your waist, really reach forward. Pressing into that left heel, start to take the right hand down. I usually use fingertips, or if you have a block, put the block underneath your right hand. Start to lift the right leg. Evening out through your hips, find that twist through center, option to send the left arm up. One more breath here. Amazing, exhale, let's take it all the way back. Walk it into downward dog and then send the knees to the floor and sink back to child's pose. Good, inhale, we'll look forward. We'll start to rock up through table. And we'll take pigeon pose to start. So let's take it back into downward dog for a second. Lift the right knee or right heel up and then send the right knee forward. Take your time to arrive there. Find a good position for that front leg. Start to send the left leg straight back. Good, take a moment as you inhale, lift your chest just slightly. Finding an evenness through your hips, just making sure everything feels even through your center, and then fold forward over that front leg. So easing into this one, you can kind of take your time to slowly find a little bit more of a deeper stretch here. We'll take this one for about 30 seconds. Deep breathing. Good, take one more deep breath in. And then as you exhale, let's walk the hands back up. Before we switch sides, you can tuck your right heel just a little bit slightly under you a bit more, and then start to reach back for the left foot. So taking that mermaid pose, you can either just grab through your foot or try and find a little bit more of a quad stretch in the back leg. Okay, let's release the back leg, walk the hands underneath the shoulders. Take the back toe under and lift up and back to downward dog, shake out the hips. Take whatever you need and we'll do the other side. So as you inhale, send the left leg up and bring it forward. Adjusting here, knowing that both sides are not the same. Taking that moment to lift through your chest, find evenness through your hips. And exhale, fold forward, melting over the front leg, release and breathe. Amazing. As you inhale next, we'll start to crawl it back up. Take your time. And here, same thing on that left side. You can scoot that left heel just a little bit slightly under your hips and then reach back for the right leg. Good. Release the right leg. This time we'll lay and sink over to the left side to allow the legs to come forward. Good. So sitting onto your hips, we'll take one more pose. Good. So what we'll do from here, we'll tuck the left leg under and cross the right leg over that left thigh. So the right foot comes to the floor, more of like a pretzel position here. Option instead to send just the left leg straight. So the right leg's up and over, left leg would be straight. And then option to send the left heel towards your right hip. Good, inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, take a side bend up and over the front leg, so over the right. Inhale to rise back up. Exhale to the opposite side. Good, inhale, reach back up. This time I'll take a twist. So take the left arm crossing over that right thigh. You can look over the right shoulder. Good, inhale, we'll come back through center. Release the leg, so take the right leg out and then switch. Cross the left up and over the right thigh. Place the left foot down and then option to bend and that right leg. Good, inhale to reach the arms up. Exhale, up and over left side first. Inhale back up through center and exhale, other side. Good, inhale through center. We'll take that twist. Opposite, look over the left shoulder. Keeping your spine nice and tall. Good, inhale, we'll come back through center. Let's take the legs, unwind them, and send them forward. So sitting into more of a piked position. Inhale to reach the arms up. And exhale, we'll hinge forward, release and fold. Good, inhale, start to roll it back up to the top. Find a comfortable seated position. Allow your hands to rest down on your knees or in your lap. We'll take the eyes closed and take a few deep breaths. Let's take a few more, trying to count in for about 4 counts in and 4 counts out, so slowing down your breath. Knowing that when you create this space for yourself, it allows us to create more space for those around us. Good, as you breathe in next, start to blink the eyes open. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, we'll walk all the way forward. One more fold. Inhale to lift back up. And exhale, take the hands to heart center. Thank you guys so much for joining today. And I hope I will talk to you soon. Let me know about tomorrow.